Hey! Hey! What's going on? Hey! A, B, C, D. This is the alphabet. Sing it with me. A, B, C. Okay.
I thought we were done with the checks and the mic testing.
No. It's just my natural form.
This is your natural form. Yeah.
Thanks, Rosso, for backing me up with that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you
You
so
haven't
much.
even seen my final form. But...
I don't want to see any form.
Fair enough. But yep. I'm back for another episode of Danganronpa.
Wait, didn't you say it was
Oh no!
What?
I'm all of a sudden dumb.
I thought we were done, and see, episode 2, everything's going wrong right now. What the hell?
Oh
wait,
my god!
Wait! I can fix this.
Are we just gone back in time?
Wait! Why can't I do anything about this? Stop.
Well, full disclosure, this is episode 3, not episode 2.
It's not letting me make it. There we go. That's what I tried to do this whole time. You can't see anything. Yep. There you go.
I have been found guilty.
I've definitely been found guilty right now.
Yeah. Oh, exposed.
Jake is an unprofessional streamer exposed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you think I am desperate for comments, and subscribes.
I, for one, am going to just add this as a strike to my subscription to you. So, you know, the strike 1, 2 more, and I unsubscribe.
I want you to unsubscribe.
But anyways.
Oh, you said it for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
So today we're playing Danganronpa. I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Last time we saw my best friend Leon.
Oh, you
had to
go down to chapter 1 in.
Had to defend himself, defend his glory.
As the
spoilers, and was then executed because he had killed and got caught doing it.
He killed our waifu, Sayaka.
Your waifu.
Well,
I don't care about Sayaka.
They're all my waifus, trust me.
Even Makoto?
No. Like all the female characters are my waifus. The others just husbandors.
Husbandor.
Alright, we should probably go to bed because it's the next day, isn't it?
I want to see them. Oh, what? They cleaned up the body. I wanted it here.
It's gone, yeah. It's actually like, I kind of think it's pretty cool. It's like once a murder's done, it's Monokuma just cleans everything up, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, I certainly don't want to. I already had to investigate the damn thing. Yeah, so he's gonna dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
Really? Thank you.
Would have thought someone on trash duty was responsible for that.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Hifumi. Yeah.
Hifumi.
Yeah, Hifumi.
I love my 2D girls. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, and just another disclosure of like a point that I've just figured out that we should address is the voice acting is going to be taken to a bit of a limit now because yeah, we're terrible at it. I'm just gonna.
No, I like doing it.
Oh, well, you like doing it.
No, we're still gonna do it. That's.
Oh, see, I like doing it.
We're still gonna do it. We're just gonna try and not do it as much.
Yeah, we'll just do it like that.
More so if we have something to talk about.
Yeah.
So if we have something to talk about, I'll just let it walk itself like this.
And that means that if we voice act the whole thing, then we have nothing to talk about.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Because like, I do like reading, and it's a lot of fun, but I also want to talk about stuff. We got heaps to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like we don't get enough time to talk about anything because we're reading the whole time.
Yeah.
And such a story and narrative-driven game. it's just really hard to have any discussion.
It is, because I mean, you've got to take into account everything that this game has provided us. You know, all the, even especially the psychological value that each character goes through during the events of the story. And that's actually kind of a thing that I love about this game is it's just that feeling of deducing something down until you know you're at the end. So I like to think of it like with Persona, how each day goes by, and then you know that at the end of the year, it's like, that's it, the game's over. Like,
well, in Persona's more, it's like every month.
Yeah.
So every month there's like a main objective. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't get something done, then someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about. Like the idea that.
Like you're sort of watching the progress eventually reach the conclusion.
Well, you're like, in this game, your vehicle is Makoto. You're driving Makoto through the story, and you're learning everything the way that he is.
Yeah. And
in Persona, it's kind of the same thing. You're driven by the main character, whose name is, what do they call him? Yu.
Yeah.
They call him Yu. So Yu in Persona 4 is the game's way of you learning about the story and deducing the evidence and the story that you've seen through this vehicle to
Are you okay with this?
progress the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I personally started crying when I realized I was near the end of Persona 5, because I'm sitting there going, I don't want to say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, I don't
want to leave.
I didn't cry, but
I want to live here forever and just keep playing. Can this game actually turn into a life simulator now?
Well, that is genuinely a feeling that all the Persona games have given me. Like even Persona 3, like, it's probably not that it's the worst of the three. It's just it had the least amount of story develop into it.
Yeah.
And even with that, like, I still want to know more about these characters, which is kind of where Persona Fest comes in.
Now, okay, so just to cover up what they're discussing. They're discussing the fact that someone's already initiated a rule of the game in order to escape, and now they're discussing each other's motives.
I can't take it.
Which I think adding this into the plot, like, is perfect. It's always good to. I mean, I can't imagine everyone just waking up the next day going, all right, well, that happened, so we're not going to do it ourselves, are we? And then everyone's sitting there going, yeah, I won't do it.
I think this game would have been, like, role-played in real life. Like they had 15 people sit down as characters. They had a character sheet that they had to act like that kind of character. And then they, like, because if you think about it, this is how real people would act. It's like, oh, okay. Like, for instance, that woman, who's this woman with the brown hair here? This one. Yeah. She was saying just before, I'd rather die than kill someone.
Yeah.
So, like, that like, a lot of people might actually feel that way, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of characters have their own identities. This one in particular is, I don't want to kill anyone, and I'd rather die than kill someone. In Leon's case, it was like, I didn't want to kill anyone, but I was forced to, but at the same time, like, I do want to get out of here, so I'm given, it's like it's handed to me on a silver platter, so I may as well go through with it.
Yeah. Which is something that Celeste addressed when he tried to claim it was out of self-defense. Yeah, because that was something that an issue that someone has brought up with me about this game, saying that, like, but if it was self-defense, then why did it count as a killing? And the way that I look at it with this game is Monokuma doesn't care about the law. It's not about, like, the actual procedures of the law. It's about the act of killing itself, whether it's self-defense or not. Yet in this game, regardless of whether or not it was self-defense, it was pointed out that he had the choice.
Well, doesn't Celeste say, no, not Celeste, Kyoko? Doesn't Kyoko say you had a chance to not do it? You know what I mean?
Was it Celeste or Kyoko who was saying it? I can't remember. But, well, whichever one was talking about, like, was on the discussion of the matter, they concluded that, I mean, Monokuma ended up concluding it for them anyway, that you killed anyway. Like,
yeah, and you got caught.
Someone died by your hand, you got caught, blah blah. Like, end discussion.
Well, I mean, Monokuma's end goal is that people kill each other, but it's either you stay here or you kill someone and get out.
Yeah.
So staying here involves, following like a communal lifestyle, which is what he talked about. Ideally, they could have, like, in an alternate universe, no one could have killed each other, and they could have locked that girl up. What's her name? Sakura? Was it? No,
Sayaka.
Sayaka.
It's funny you bring that up because as the franchise, like, you know, adds more titles to it, they explore more ways that the characters investigate, like, the rules and such of the game, because you know, like, this being the original title, think of it like phase 1 of all murders you can potentially commit in a game, whereas then, you know, you reach your next game, which then goes, well, we've acknowledged all the things that the first characters did, and now we're going to add these characters who changed the system, and also to add new scenarios to the plot and stuff like that. It's kind of funny because if you it actually led to a couple of plot holes.
No.
Like, developed within it. Like, well, as far as I'm concerned, I kind of find that some of the like the sort of structures of the person being, you know, charged and like, what's the term, judge, jury, and execution. Yeah. So when the victim Blackened goes through that phase, sometimes I sort of sit there and think that Monokuma has sort of like appealed to the wrong reason in a way. There's no reasoning implemented at all. It's just false.
This is a perfect example of character developments and traits.
Oh yeah,
I love this scene. He doesn't, like, this guy's killing you off and making you, like, kill people, but you're still gonna follow the rules.
Because he's the ultimate moral compass. They really do like, sort of like, evolve what the talents are capable, like, what the talents inhibit the person is capable of. So, well,
they keep the traits consistent.
Yeah, exactly, and I think it's brilliant. I mean, right there, Taka as the ultimate moral compass. Everyone else won't commit to Monokuma's exercises in the morning, but here he stands as a moral compass for everyone else to say, we should, like, let's do it.
Do you know what I feel like? As soon as Monokuma leaves, I feel like reading.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's about to bring out the next motive, so
uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist.
Yeah. In the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. But yeah, it is cool because Monokuma does play the role of the, like, what's the term when you're in charge of the game? Mac uses it.
The dungeon master. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it was in Sunny. It was in the Bogs episode where Mac failed the drinking challenge. So he's the
I know what you're talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, he's the I'm just gonna say the commissioner of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, Monokuma plays a role as the commissioner and the headmaster of the school. So not only is he commissioning the killing game rules, he's also working as a mentor to the students, which is kind of funny. It sort of just adds more to his, like, cute evil intent.
I mean, that's almost his whole character.
Yeah, well, that's how I look at the half black and half white aesthetic of him. Which I'm pretty sure even the developers have included. He left. Okay, so Monokuma's gone now, but a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. Sorry, I'm just being...
Oh, so now you want to read?
I'm just reading...
I did say we'd read after...
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing, so I just...
You're basically a
one trick pony, you know
that? There you go, we just gotta read with it. More like a staple of food sauce, now let's get moving. There you go.
Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym.
You have to read with the thing, just to really... Okay, you do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to look up the...
So I'm just double checking. Everyone's scattered and left the gym. Alright, so I should probably do that too.
A delegate, a deputy, an official, a representative. I'm looking at, like, commission thesaurus because I really want to get this word, because otherwise I'm gonna Where's
Did you
my
see
mic?
inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. This is awful. Bad,
Yeah,
awful,
I feel
terrible
we're
trap.
reading.
For serious.
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? Ah, been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
I don't want to learn either. Until I see it.
Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about. So maybe I'll just leave him alone. He doesn't want to learn in school.
It's funny. I mean, me personally, I don't believe in like clairvoyance or like fortune telling or anything like that. And it feels like maybe the game developers don't either, because even though they designed this character around being a clairvoyant, it looks like he's not. It doesn't really work in his favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, knowing something of actual certainty doesn't make him clairvoyant. It's more got to be a prediction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so after someone dies, they open up a new floor to
cool.
the school. So
Nice.
now we get to explore what's going on upstairs.
I remember watching you play this game once, and it was, I think, during like an investigation.
Yeah.
And you were in like maybe like it was like a farming place. It was really sunny. Must have been a set or something like that.
It would have probably been another Danganronpa title.
Probably. Yeah. It might have been number 2 because it had that. No, the guy looks like Makoto.
Ah,
Yeah,
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 that's.
number 3.
I know who you're talking about. So we'll go explore the pool first. Mind you, everything you explore in each different section of, say, like
Just a
school
second.
is pretty important to the story. So they found a pool. There's a pool here. A pool. God. The ultimate swimmer's excited. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
You idiot.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual.
Hey, I don't have to read any characters in this one.
Yeah, no you don't. Well, what we've got here is 2 doors, one for boys, one for girls, and a goddamn machine gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? I'll talk to Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? I don't feel like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try.
They put it on order.
I'd kind
No,
of
it
like
isn't.
to get a little stronger. Yeah, I know, you can still press X though.
I can imagine this girl buff.
What, this one buffing
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Like, she takes off her outfit and she's full of muscles and stuff like that. Real underdog style.
I really wish I could play like a Bobobo game.
Oh,
There
yeah.
are Bobobo games, but I just, yeah.
Oh, Bobo is amazing. I think I still have that series. Unless I deleted it, I can't remember.
I fucking love it. It's such a good anime. It's, do you know what? Another good anime
Yeah.
is
So she's got a fear of swimming by the looks of things.
Desert Punk.
Desert Punk, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was really good. It's kind of like Trigun. Very much like Trigun, but not Trigun.
Well, I'll tell you what, after watching Last Man, I've been really into wanting to watch Tokyo Ghoul now, because that's been...
yeah.
Well, it's
yeah.
been on my
Do you
list of
understand?
things I've got to watch.
I went from like Devilman Crybaby to Last Man. I don't know how that happened. Because I was originally wanting to get into
I'm gonna try and go in the girls' locker room, by the way.
is it the locker room?
This is the girls' locker
Are you
This is
dumb?
fine.
A true gentleman would respect our space, yes? Fine.
Yeah, I wanted to watch Devilman Crybaby, but ended up getting to Last Man instead. What a great idea
Yeah.
that was. And I know that they're kind of similar in the sense of like the subject matter of what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, Devilman Crybaby is next.
Oh, we've...
Well, I guess I'll read. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to insert locker room, Only a boy's handbook can open the door. There's the
The
girls.
same goes for the. Why? What, do you want me to read it? That's the
bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity.
See?
See, there's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling, right? And it'll be all dugga 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 dugga.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing.
I mean, her. That's an understatement.
No, I think it'd be a little worse
Yeah,
than
thanks,
that.
Chihiro. You got some sense on you.
But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room.
Exposition.
Would it not? That
What?
never.
That never occurred to me. To think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your Eve handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Here,
I.e., the rules can be added.
there. So nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. She just broke American and Australian into them.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try humping a plastic battle.
Bottle.
It's battle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our doors.
I can read, just saying.
If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. You can't say battle or bottle.
Yeah, not out loud. I can't read out loud. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
Just the one.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
You know what's funny, right? If
As for me,
I got given, like, if I was like not
I'm
in this
sorry.
room when this rule was implemented, I'd be sitting there going, who the fuck tried to go into the boys and girls locker room?
Yeah. It's like, well, who did that first then?
Well, it follows that philosophy. If there is a sign for it, it's because someone's done it.
Nah, that's a good point. Like no booty boarding.
Okay, so this is the boys' locker room because we can't go into the girls, obviously.
Oh,
what's
who's
this
that?
over
Is
here?
that?
It's... Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put it in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? What's over here?
Wait, who's the girl that just died again? What's her name?
Sayaka. That's not
It's gonna be
Sayaka.
crazy if that was Sayaka. How fucked up would that be?
I'd be like, the fuck? Okay, how do... Oh, wait, no. I thought that was the door to the outside, but I forgot this is the door to the pool. Yeah, so this is the pool. Is there anything interesting? No, the locker
What if Aioli dies by drowning? Do you think that'd be funny?
Well, I would more see it to fit her execution. Should be... well, there is... that they did actually discuss her alternate
Is this a free day, by the way?
Huh?
Is this a free day or an exposition day?
This is... Oh, no, so this is an I just went to the same fucking room. This is a exploration day because we've got a new room and we have to add this to the plot. And then after this, I'm pretty sure we get 3 days. Two free days, to be exact. I'm just taking so long doing this because I keep going back and forth in the same freaking room. Alright, see you girls, I'm leaving, bye. Alright, so that's the pool.
Bye.
I'm not going into the entrance worlds. I've already had enough of that. What's this? That is...
Why do you care so much about genders, huh? Jeez.
Classroom. I'm not going to explore classrooms. We don't need to.
Yeah, who wants to learn?
Yeah. Library.
I remember when I first went into a library.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's a good story, right? And of all the people to tell this story to, fucking whatever his name is here. Hold on a second, Kyoko. Pause it. No, don't worry, don't pause it. Just let it go. So the very first book I ever loaned from a library was the Dragon Ball manga. Perfect time.
I'm absolutely shocked.
I'm absolutely shocked.
Yeah, but go on.
They all have these books here and not one copy of any of my works.
Well,
Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library?
well, apparently my library didn't fucking get that memo because and what a perfect line. So Dragon Ball. Anyone who's read the first Dragon Ball book, the very first page has like fucking Goku's dick in it. And I think maybe the first book or like a couple books in, there's like Bulma's boobs are in it. I don't think they check the books.
It is funny though because I've actually been studying this in my in uni that like I sort of brought up a point how each sort of historical text builds up to ethics and moral depictions. So it goes, you know, like from the start of the first book ever written, there was probably no rules, no boundaries because it's the first book ever written.
Yeah.
Which has evolved into the morals and ethics we apply to the writing today. So probably when the first edition of Dragon Ball came out, nudity wasn't really like considered like ethical or moral grounds to depict.
Okay.
It's yeah, it's kind of fascinating stuff to me. Like I didn't really like dawn upon it until just recently bringing it up in a discussion.
Now, the discussion we just had.
No. Bringing it up in my assignments. Fuck you. Hopes peak.
I thought of it all myself. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while.
Yes, I just grabbed a letter from the table, but we should read other people's mail without. What's he trying to do?
Alright, you goody two shoes. If you want to go follow the rules, then you can go fucking back to your bed, you little piece of shit. Okay.
What was written here? From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world.
Keep going. We have a long and proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support.
Oh, is that?
You have to do the epic voice. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control, I have made it necessary. But no mistake, make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. What a line to make a mistake. We intend on reopening our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations.
What does this mean?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem.
It would seem that Hope Peak Academy stopped functioning as a school, and a murder house instead. Collected, it doesn't seem to have any happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance.
What happened to Kaiba's voice? Like, he sounds like Kaiba in a hangover.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, Yugi boy.
We cannot leave this line until you Kaiba voice this one.
But this one, okay.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago.
That was good. I like that. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
Alright, Yugi. That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us here, all in here.
Yugi boy.
Maybe I should summon my blue-eyes white dragon and get us all out of here. Come on, everyone. Climb on the back. Of course, that's real assuming this letter is real.
However,
I'll get my fellows at Kaiba Corp to study this letter.
The reason there are no other students here could be because our school had already closed down.
Fuck Kaiba.
That would be nice. Simple solution, it's true.
But then what about this other part? I thought he was talking.
This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved.
What did they mean by
Serious issue.
That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details.
So in other words, the only mastermind knows the truth right now.
The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, with that, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, okay.
Let's not talk to that girl. No one cares.
Ah,
about her.
Toko.
Yeah.
Oh,
Girl.
she's my favorite.
She
It
my
looks
niece.
like a laptop. Finally! Get on MSN.
Yes.
Laptop
Stop
looks
nudging me.
pretty...
so
It's broken.
It's
But
broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
it's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's
MSN.
going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea on what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any sort of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile.
True.
Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Why not?
Well, that's good. We only have to really explore 2 rooms. I'm pretty sure there was only 2 rooms there in that section.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything
Ah.
interesting, new, anything? Anything at all?
Yes, indeed.
There's a light, man.
I don't even feel like actually voice acting all of this because I know I'm gonna have to press triangle 100 fucking
Well.
times. There was not
I can read it all.
escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I
Alright,
see.
so they haven't found an escape.
Quiet
But
down
they've all
and listen.
discovered something. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
It's chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. Ah, yeah, so that's sort of another thing that I kind of like about this game. If anyone's ever wondering where anyone gets any
Are
of
you
the
okay with
items
this?
used for murdering and people and stuff like that, they've always got, like, the warehouse of endless supply.
Ah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think, which it's like, well, that's a, like, it's an easy way to go about, like, how.
What about
the
its supplies?
house
How
is.
do they do things? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's a good excuse. I think it was a good addition to this. And of
Hey,
course,
come
you
on.
fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us.
Your
Adaption
ranger?
is the key.
Your
yes.
ranger?
For
What is
now,
this?
we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So we done for
Yeah.
today?
Well,
yeah, I guess so. So we're done for today?
Yeah, actually, I'm surprised at how short this is. I thought I would have
Had
to
to be
press
triangle.
triangle. Yeah, no, because after investigating the first
Ding dong, bing
floor,
bong.
it was just constantly happening.
Take a shot every time I say ding dong, bing bong.
It's now 10 p.m. It's night time. Everything's locked. Go to sleep. Blah blah. We all promised not to leave our rooms during the night time. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
Okay. Why not?
I guess tomorrow is the next
Monokuma.
Fun fact, I always call this Monokuma Theatre Monokuma's Gloomy Sunday for some potential spoiler reasons. But
Well, then why'd you spoil it? Now I know everything.
yeah, I know, I spoiled the entire Monokuma Gloomy Sunday thing.
Yeah, now I know it's gonna be a gloomy Sunday. I was gonna fucking go to the beach.
No, I just always found that interesting because of the song Gloomy Sunday, how it drove people to suicide.
What song is it?
You haven't heard of
Well,
the story
I'd be dead if
behind...
I'd heard it.
No, I've
really.
listened to the song.
Oh, is it-
Gabby used to talk about it all the time. The song "Gloomy Sunday" and how it drove people to suicide after listening to it.
Sorry, this stream is a no Gabby zone. We do not use the word Gabby in this stream.
Don't worry, Gabby. I'm still here for you.
No.
Everyone.
Get out of here.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to
I swear it's like an inside joke at this point. Like every stream we've like the last 4 streams I've mentioned Gabby. We've all mentioned Gabby.
New regulations have been added.
Oh man.
So please take a
The new rule. Oh yeah, so we got our new rule now.
Yeah, now we can't. Okay.
Learning. Yeah, he's referring to the rule we got yesterday. But right now, I need to hurry up and eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
Need some breakfast.
Okay, so this is the exploring day, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like who.
Let's get gifts.
Do people even eat breakfast anymore? I mean, like I know. I mean, look, I run like I work in hospitality. I'll tell you what, there's such a scarce limit of people who eat breakfast in the morning.
I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch sometimes.
It's like, bro, sometimes I used to have people come in and ask for cannelloni, like for breakfast.
Cantaloupe.
No, cannelloni. It's an Italian
Makoto.
like pasta dish with ricotta cheese and spinach.
like-
They're like pasta tubes.
Sounds like a lot of.
Yo.
Yeah, but I mean the highlight of it is the Napoli sauce that goes on top. And
Napoli?
Yeah. And it's just like you're sort of sitting there like, you know, you're eating dinner for breakfast. There's brunch, but there's what's
Are
this?
you trying to say you've never microwaved pizza in the morning and eaten it for breakfast?
Look, I
Yeah,
have.
no, exactly. There you go.
But on a daily basis, it's a bit different. I mean, coming in on a Wednesday morning before
come
work
on.
and getting a meal of cannelloni is completely different to my hangover, like my morning hangovers.
Gloomy Sunday.
Yeah, my gloomy Sundays, and I'm just like, I need a freaking pizza that I like. It's probably been in there for 2 days.
Well,
Ugh.
Whiny.
let's see.
I actually love this scene.
Well, then why aren't we reading it?
Let's
read it.
Yeah. That's your reason?
This is fun.
I can feel my throat
I can
drying
feel my
out.
throat
Quickly,
drying out.
please.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's sending Hifumi to go make Celeste a cup of milk tea.
Okay.
I wish they really enlightened us further on this anime.
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand and gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally.
You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think
I
about this in a
empathetically
common
decline.
sense kind
You're
of
not my
way.
type at all. Yeah, it's all about the lower casualty.
Causality.
Instinct. Yeah.
Well then, if you don't mind.
Here we go. A small smile played across her lips as she held the tea cup delicately in her hand.
It's actually
Ooh.
delicately.
Wait, she cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
Crash.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe.
Not this again.
I sit down and I order some tea. Then they then ask me, would you like lemon or milk?
Or poison.
Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes?
I don't know. Would they?
But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea.
Why wouldn't you mention this before making the tea then?
And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we'd just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
Is this the type of customers you have to deal with at work, or?
Oh, I'll get into that.
Yes, I realized it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Yeah, Razzo.
Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say what?
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out.
I do so love coercion.
You were like a totally different person just now. And this is why I love this scene, because it really like sheds light on Celeste's Celeste's real character. Because at the start, we talk about Makoto mentions that she's like the queen of lies, and her biggest lie to me is her false identity.
Yeah.
Which is what we're suspecting of her.
I stood there pressing this doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself.
Yeah, Byakuya didn't show up.
Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him.
What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway.
Anyway, whatever. Who cares about...
we don't.
No one cares about fucking...
We have to check the second floor.
No one cares about Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for Byakuya?
I have not had my tea yet.
I love it.
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster.
Okay. Aren't you being kind of like selfish?
What's the point?
So go to the library. That's not the library.
No, I want to make him hurry up. Hey, Hifumi! Stop looking at your cutie girl.
Celeste won't help unless you get this shit going.
what?
What? That's not good at all.
However,
This little piggy needs to... I am wholly addicted to deliver a probability to my best. To bless this undeserving swine is such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul.
Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself.
He's
But
just sitting there
This brings up something that I brought up, I think, in our first stream, how all the characters eventually sort of split off into groups and stuff like that. Here is an example of Celeste and Hifumi, who develop a sort of master and slave type relationship. And you're going the wrong way, but okay, if you want to go that way and talk to people, go for it.
Psych! I said psych! Yep.
You gotta get to the library, so just... You know how to get to the second floor, right? Turn right.
Yeah, I know which way.
Yeah.
So I was just doing my speedrun tactic.
Terrible. Well, no, we're on the subject of if I have customers like Celeste, and fair to say that I have had a few, but I do enough misconduct to have them never want to return. So.
Why am I moving forward?
What? Because you're holding L1 and R1. Like.
That wasn't what was happening. I had to press the button.
Hey,
So, you thought you'd come here too.
Huh?
so...
If you think about what Bakuya's up there, you could probably guess where he is right now, right?
What was Byakuya interested in again?
Nothing, because he's a loser. Oh wait, we have a dual monster section, right?
Hmm?
We have a dual monster section here.
A what? Really?
Yeah, don't we? Doesn't the school have a dual monster section for Yakuya?
Well, I mean, no, because this isn't, the school where we help Kaiba, promote his ego.
Yeah, I think we're playing two different games right now. Byakuya!
Look, he's
What?
just reading.
Hey,
What do you want?
What are you doing?
What does it
I'm
look
fishing.
like?
What does it look like?
I'm trying to read, so if you could...
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no.
wait. I don't have to read.
I was
What are you
just about to
doing
say
here?
that they
Fuck
are
yeah.
voice
Everyone's
acting.
super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Yes,
Who asked you to
I've
do
got
that?
such a whiny voice.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
But like,
A promise?
I still think it's a.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Fun fact, it raised a lot of questions when I was playing Danganronpa 2 because voice actor is the same voice actor for the character.
Byakuya, this is where you've been hiding.
The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read a co-op novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading?
A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to flop, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
So this is
Yeah,
a
this
really
is definitely something I'm gonna remember when I see that someone's being killed
Yeah.
with a toothpick in their ear hole, which is cause that person to shit themselves and slip on their own shit.
It's more Byakuya implying that his role in the game is he aims to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because I mean, if you were in this game and addressing your aim to win, like it can be seen ambiguously. You know, you can say that on one end they aim to win by actually killing someone and getting away with it, and on another end they're aiming to defend themselves should anyone try to kill them and stuff like that. You know, or even just be aware of the murders taking place around.
Well, ideally, the best way to do it would be the last two people alive, because no one's gonna catch you alive.
Yeah. Oh, the last two alive idea is brings up so many like things in my head. I get so invested in the idea of like who'd be left alone and stuff like that. Because I mean, V3 highlights that the game ends when there's two people left, whereas this one doesn't. So it's like, what would have happened if we deduce the number of people down to
You just spoiled it. I know there's gonna be more than two people. You fuck. You fucked it up.
How so?
Because now I know there's not gonna be two people at the end.
Yeah, no. What do
You
you
did
mean?
it. You did it. I don't want to play this game anymore. No, this is it. We're ending it. We're ending it right here. It's not happening anymore, alright? You wrecked it, and I don't want to play anymore, and that's that.
Just because everyone doesn't die, it's just
Yes.
just like that. We're
Yes.
done.
Yes.
Well, I want everyone to die in this game.
Yeah. Well, what's the point?
This game's been spoiled because
Dangan,
everyone
which
doesn't
means
die.
kill, and Ronpa, which means everyone.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
Smart.
Hey, my name's Yakuga.
Ah.
Continue. What are you doing?
Whoa.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami opponent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat
Like I said,
myself.
I won't die.
You keep saying that, but
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born.
Ultimate misogyny? Misogyny?
He
What?
considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
Bitch your ass to you.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close to that vulgar mouth.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
They should date. Anyway.
I like. See, it's another thing that I bring up. It's something I like about the characters and the dynamics they have between each other. Like Celeste sees herself, sees Byakuya's perspective. You know, 100%.
I'm a 5-star man!
But they both play the
because-
game as competitors. You know, and it's just a cool thing that the two acknowledge between each other.
that's horrific.
Whereas Chihiro,
Friends? Who decides that?
Huh?
We're not friends, no, quite the opposite. We're in a competition. We're enemies.
But
you know,
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such an empty gibberish.
You son of a
That's
bitch!
it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. Can't you tell? This is my calm voice.
What's this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an
Elimination game.
well, frankly, it's a waste of time. Just like Jake's reading skills.
Waste of time?
Not
Like Jake's reading skills?
Yes, a waste of time. Just like Jake's reading skills. I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want. On your own. Goodbye.
Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
But what he said, it might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, you can't say for sure someone won't poison our food.
You should give her like a Christopher Walken.
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone today. Actually, I bet you all.
I'm more serious. She's neurotic, and I don't really know how to put off a neurotic sort of expression. It's like, like, well, you don't know, but I do. You want me gone? That's as close as I get. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait!
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back.
Well, that's a fair point, I guess. I mean, I don't know her that well.
Oh, breakfast meeting came to an end. Everyone headed back to their rooms.
I think I talked to the two right people. Like, do you know how we had our first 2 free days?
Yeah.
Like
Well, you spoke to Sayaka, and then you went to bed, didn't you?
Yeah, and then we spoke to Leon as well. Remember?
Then you spoke
And
to Leon.
We spoke to Sakura as well.
And then you spoke to Sakura.
Yeah. Which, speaking of which, we're gonna get lucky with her right now.
Well, for Leon and Sayaka's case, yeah, you chose the right one, but I don't remember you talking to Leon.
Yeah, I did. He was over here, remember?
Oh yeah, he was. Now that you bring that up.
Yeah.
You're gonna go talk to Sakura.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you think?
No,
is there a strategy?
No,
for...
I just genuinely want to date
Ah,
her.
before you do, go to the store. You got 77
Yeah,
coins.
I know.
Get a few.
All right, now's our favorite. Now for our favorite time of the stream. Guess what gift we're going to get? Give it a shot. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little 1 coins.
Yeah, I like my strategy. You go up one. Press up. Oh my god.
It's not working.
Nice.
It's not working. It was actually down. You fucking.
You're terrible. You got
a bowl of shit.
I'm pretty sure it's a globe, but oh. All right, we got it here. Pair of scissors.
Yep, mono. When we get 2 the same, then I'll up it by 2 coins.
Yeah, that's pretty much my strategy. But otherwise, I just like to say that you pretty much have the same chance of getting the items, like regardless. Because you want to know what's really annoying when you've got, it's basically a 60% chance that you're gonna get something, something you've already got, a repeat. So bad at briefing things. It's like, say you got a 60% chance of getting the same item, and then you go and put in enough coins to lower that to say 25, and then you get a repeated item. And you're like, well, there goes all my effort.
I don't get it.
The ratio, you'll understand.
When do I get to date Monokuma?
You don't. Are you gonna put all your coins in?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna be here forever.
Yeah. I'll go to 60.
Pretty sure that last object you got was like a fleshlight or something. That was weird. That's a burnt croissant.
I don't know who likes burnt croissants.
That's a red camera.
I give the Sakura.
A pile of salt.
That'll be for you.
A pair of Crocs.
Mickey Mouse. That was a Mickey Mouse toy.
No, it was Crocs.
What are you talking about?
That's a cassette. You know, Crocs, the sandals with the rubber sandals with the holes in it.
Crocs are reptiles, Russo.
My dad has a pair. Like, I don't know if he still does, but he had a pair.
He has 2 crocodiles.
Yeah, on
That's
his
cool.
feet.
Whoa.
He wears crocodiles on his feet.
That's ballsy, man. Ooh,
Oh,
we
there you
just got
go.
2.
You just got a repeat at 18% chance.
That's all of them. We're done.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Can I buy anything else that isn't that?
No.
Well, that's fucking shit. Alright.
What would you want to buy?
2 Crocs.
Fair enough. No, you can't buy a pair of.
It's not funny. I'm not joking.
So you're looking for Sakura. Why don't you go to your map?
I don't want to go to it.
Are you gonna?
Pumping Hifumi.
Oh, you play this game just like Jerome does. It's so awkward.
There's nothing awkward about humping.
It's awkward when it's like you because I like to envision when you're playing games like through the protagonist's view that you're actually playing as the protagonist.
Yeah.
So when I see you going up to Hifumi wanting to hump his brains out,
if
I'm
Hifumi
imagining
was real, I would hump him. Yeah,
he's actually humping his brains out.
Well, if Hifumi was real, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Yeah, let's spend some time with Kyoko.
Correct.
I'd hump you.
You want to spend time with me?
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that?
He spent some time with her in silence.
Yeah.
Alright, get her a present.
Yes. I'm gonna give her. Ooh.
Each item also comes with a description, so it's up to you if you want to read
How do
it.
I know the description?
Yeah. Oh, they're roller slippers.
Yeah.
Ah.
Fucking Crocs. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, a detective would want a camera. Self-destructing cassette.
I want to give her that.
Well, no, this is interesting.
I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it?
Yeah, that's good call.
Are you scared, Makoto?
Hey.
I have a self-destructing tape.
Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. It's just
Correct.
That's good.
I've already read this.
That's good.
So.
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. I'll read these lines. Don't worry. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce. But you can never deduce with action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There is no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So.
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You just got cock blocked. You just got cock blocked. That's my song. I sing it all the time.
Okay.
Happens all the time.
Ah, your
I got a
skill points
point.
increase.
What does that mean?
Means you.
Oh, I can have more abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It was kind of fun collecting the abilities in the later games. I see. You know, I should look up a guide to answer the.
No.
Oh, great! Look what you did.
Ah!
I should look at a guide to answer the question I'm about to impose, which is there like a in the other games you have like five levels of interaction with the characters, so you got to pick basically 5 days out of the time that you're in the game to interact with them to get the full profile of them. Whereas in this game, I can't find it. There's no.
Should I have not wasted time on Sakura and Leon then?
Huh?
Should I not waste
No,
time?
that's what I mean. I mean, like, because when I when I first played this game, I tried to build up my relationship with Byakuya, like, straight away. But as soon as I got, I think it was 2 dialogues out of him.
He didn't want to talk to you
that
anymore?
was it. Like, every time we hung out, there was nothing more. And I sort of sat there thinking, do I have to either give him the right gift, or have I already, expended resource? You know, I've already gotten everything I can off him. Because I was never too sure if this game had a set level of character interaction, like it did in
just looking at myself in the mirror.
If anyone can answer that for me, please, just go for it. Tell me. Talk to Sakura 6 times and give her booty.
You mean she gives you her booty?
To get her booty. You have to give her booty to get booty.
Good morning, everyone. It is now
That's
7
really,
a.m.
disrespectful of
and
you.
nighttime is
It's really
officially over.
disrespectful. I've
Time
never
to
heard you say
rise
anything
and
so disrespectful.
get ready to...
Yeah.
Fuck. You must not really know me then.
You want to go, me, homie? You get to choose who to hang out with today.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
And hopefully this time you don't fucking
Talk
leave
to-
midday and don't talk to anyone.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to Byakuya. Oh, sorry, not Byakuya. I mean, I was just talking about Byakuya. I'm not gonna talk to him at all.
Oh shit.
Oh no,
I just realized it.
your battery is running low.
Yeah, I took it off charge for a bit.
Alright, do you have to go AFK? No, that's good. Like, you wouldn't want to leave me alone with the audience.
Nope.
Take us on a wild ride. It's like leaving Gabby alone with the audience.
Don't leave Gabby alone with anyone. Don't leave Gabby alone with fucking. Like, I'll let you finish that sentence. Whatever you fit in there, that it fits. Whatever you say, it fits.
I'll just close comment now. I'm in full support of the Gabby revolution.
Just because he's taller, isn't it?
No, it's for rivalry reasons. I want some controversy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Miyagi-is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes.
God, there's psychological value in this game.
We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to bound him and get. Well, okay, whoa.
And gag him. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot!
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot!
Here we go.
Damn
Who are you calling stupid? I just changed my words.
What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh,
I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Huh? Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
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 How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are naturally weak anyway. Am I right, fellas? Yeah! I'm an asshole! Yeah! Well, you better cry. Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell you anymore.
Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Fuck you, you little piece of shit! That's what he said.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promises?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over and over and over again. He said no matter what, a real man always keeps these promises. That's why he left me.
Left you?
Yeah. My brother's dead.
Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I say that's a promise. So you don't cry anymore. You don't gotta cry anymore.
When he makes that promise. Okay.
Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But
But I still don't feel like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I am so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
Or you'll cry.
No, I want to get stronger.
That's what I
Maybe I
said.
should
She's gonna
start
get fucking
working out.
buff. I told you. She's gonna get buff. She's gonna fuck the Sakura.
You foreshadow, man. In that case, I would do something.
But then, Miss Fujisaki might get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you. Oh, finally cracked a smile.
I see.
Can I do it from now on?
Her?
Yeah.
No.
Everyone, thank you!
No. You're not doing that. Just for that, definitely no.
But that's what she sounds like.
If we keep helping each other out like this, we're about to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. We're never getting out of here.
Did Celeste ever go to tea? So I want to know.
That was yesterday, bro. We're on the next.
Yeah,
next
but
day.
they didn't. But she didn't come.
Stay
in
up.
to tea.
Stay up to date. Jeez.
But they never mentioned it. The story's shit.
Oh my god! Don't be one of those people who are like, well, they didn't explain this side plot. And it's like, well, it's not. It's a side plot, dickhead.
Well, I never know what happens now.
Good.
Do I know that they're gonna be friends after this?
Maybe.
She could have just dropped off. She could have literally just dropped off in sentence. Like during that sentence, they could have just put on some dialogue saying like, wow, that's cold, Mondo. Like that milk tea I got yesterday. And
I feel like
there you
that's
go.
just splitting hairs.
No, done. It would be straight away. Done. It answers the question. She did get the milk tea, and it was too cold.
Oh god. It's like the level of detail in this game is brought into question. Celeste, we'll go see. We'll go talk to her. Where is she? Actually, no.
Maybe you just have to press like L1 or some shit.
No. I'm gonna do this. Who's that? Oh, there she. She's in the dining hall. We'll go fucking ask her about her.
She hasn't had a milk tea yet. This is the second last day, yeah?
No, this would be the last day. Ooh. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure this game only had 2 free days in each chapter.
Makoto, I should tell you, I have recently seen the shadow of death upon you. That's just a little joke.
Should I hang out with Celeste
Let's
for
go
a while?
see who else is around.
It would seem I'm growing used to your deplorable face. This is another aspect of adaptation, I suppose.
Adaptability trumps survivability.
Despite her thinly veiled insults, I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today.
And that's how I'd kill you.
I'm going to give her this.
Wait, before you give it to her, let me like say whether I think it will work or not.
Yeah, and then I'll pick anything anyway.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I'm just saying. Oh, I reckon I'll know with it. I reckon she likes scissors, but you do
the
whatever
layering shears.
Yeah. No.
A specialized set of scissors used to create advanced styling designs.
Yeah, no, don't.
We already got rid of that, didn't we?
Yeah. Wait.
Prince Shotu's globe. What's this? A spherical representation of Earth about the size of a softball. Some believe it has been an oop art. Poo, as far as I'm concerned, since it depicts a round Earth despite being many centuries old.
Oh my god.
Fun plane Project Zombie. What's this? Fun plane, a former runway model. Maiden's handbag, the second button. Oh god. A fleshlight, voice changing bow tie. School crest, despair that.
I feel like the moral compass with like the badge.
I might just give you some mineral water.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
It just so happens that the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily.
I got a good choice. Does that mean she liked me?
No.
Makoto, I would like to share something with you.
What is it?
My perfect gambling strategy.
Is there really such a thing?
indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy.
There is?
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only
cuck.
2 types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception. like a computer program.
Is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean that your that's just perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to
I
it.
can't wait for her to lose.
You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope
We've
you
gotten
are
2
well.
good gifts in a row, so
Well,
I think we've got some good luck happening.
Yeah.
Clearly.
In other words, less quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Alright. We've got more skill points.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any
Yeah, yeah.
skills though. That's the
I was
problem.
gonna clean my room, but then I got skill points.
Alright, now the reason why I spoke to her was to get some insight on the whole tea situation yesterday.
Ah, thank you.
But we didn't get anything from her.
Well, she's not complaining, so hopefully that's a sign that she got some good tea.
Actually, I might talk to Toko.
Okay. She's the worst. Everyone, put in the comments, like, comment, and subscribe with your favorite character. Please, you don't do it. Just if you have a favorite character, let us know.
What's your
What do you
problem?
want? Should I hang out with Toko for a while? You want to spend time with me?
Oh, you're dead now.
I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want.
Oh, what? That's interesting.
Some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer
That
today.
face says it all. What did they do?
What should I give her? Sea salt, black croissant, ration.
I'd give her no. I'll give her the bag, to be honest, the stylish bag. Wait, what's the chinchilla color? Yeah, read that.
A dark red seat cover. Its refined design is intended for only the most elite clientele. I would.
No,
I'd give that to Byakuya just
yeah.
for the fact that it's like designed for the most elite.
I don't know. Well, you'd save those for Hifumi easy.
Project Zombie, Maiden's handbags.
I genuinely think she might like that.
Female fanfic
It's
fans.
for posh people.
Please take me with you next
Is she?
time.
Does she like fanfic?
No, she's more of a romance novelist. What about the fleshlight? So, nope, it just has the light itself. It's about the size of a matchbox. Voice changing bow tie. The detective. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna give her the ring.
No. Isn't there a girl that like is like?
Or should I give her just the globe? Because we've got 2 of those.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I'm just gonna give her that.
Isn't it one of the girls?
Wait.
There's another girl that's like a.
I actually pressed the wrong one.
Isn't there another girl who likes who's like a nerd as well? It's the best way I could put
Chihiro.
it. Chihiro, yeah. So you'd give Chihiro the ring.
Why? What's the?
Because she'd be proud to wear it.
There's more pity. Do you always give people presents when you
well,
pity them? You really are a total sucker. Does that mean she liked it?
I feel like she did.
She's just standing there. Does she want something? Maybe.
I think she does like it.
Yeah, because he asked, like, does she like that? Maybe I should try and start a conversation. Toko. What? You want to talk to me?
What?
Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but
So
what
I just
should
do that
say?
thing where I just zone out and let my other fucking voice do the talking.
What do you do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're going to be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What'd you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're going to be what? Friends. What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
She's like a fucking street junkie. That's what she reminds me of. She's like, come on, you really don't think I care about me? It's gonna crack.
You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me.
The
Tell you
ultimate
what.
drug dealer.
You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy,
Drug
right?
dealer.
Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literary prizes and stuff.
Yeah, see, you should have given her that book thing.
Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is.
Oh.
If you really want to convince me, I already know the answer to this one. She's into romance. It's romance, of course.
Oh, you actually knew.
Didn't we look this up?
What?
Like at the start of the game, isn't that like the thing that he talks about? He's like he looked up all the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pay
No,
attention.
that stuff, yeah. Like, when you introduce yourself to the character, I'm pretty sure in some dialogue cases they ask you to... It's trivia on the character, which I like. I love testing my knowledge about the characters and then getting something wrong and then sitting there going, what? But I thought I knew you. I'm blind, you straightforward nature blinded me. Yeah! Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Alright, so we updated our report card, and we unlocked the skill vocabulary. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it.
There you go.
He's taking photos of me.
Yeah.
Once.
Me too.
Yeah, but taking a photo of yourself is different. Okay, now what? I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better go get something to eat.
Okay, let's go get food. Alright, stopping the stream here. We're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna come back. I'm joking.
Alright, well pretty much, this is one of those situations where over the next night you should probably pay attention to some bits of detail. More so I can just narrate the real events. And now I'm about to be roped into something like this.
Roped.
Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped
We're
in.
roping Byakuya, yeah?
No.
Hey, Makoto, perfect timing.
We've got Taka and Mondo in one room.
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask.
A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta use our triangle.
Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do society asks you. Why you walk around dressed like that?
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn
So what?
you!
You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove what you got I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening. Makoto, you gotta be our witness.
You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, right?
That's what throwing down is, bitch. There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside.
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight.
A manly duel.
I'm more relaxed than you! No, I'm more relaxed.
Are you guys really gonna go through
Stop
this?
fucking around.
Shit, yeah!
You!
It'll be done in a matter of minutes. Anyway, people like him are without exception all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on! Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right?
Interesting.
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic. So suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking
Shut
around.
up and let's do this. Ugh, God.
Yeah, but Taka's still
Hey, Mondo,
What asshole?
an asshole.
you can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you
I
can
like how
shut
he
the
just-
fuck up and mind your own business.
He has like a
I mean,
fucking
look at you.
towel over his baguette.
Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn
I
hot
just
spring
call it
monkeys?
corn cob.
It just
Either
so
way.
happens I was born with a red face.
Yeah. Either
You don't
way.
have to act all big, man.
But you know,
What'd you say?
I think it's cool when they pretty
I'm
much
still
just put
plenty
alpha
good to go.
males and
I'm so
compete
good.
against each other.
I
Who
could
are
eat
the
a
alpha females?
steaming
Who do you think
handful
we're
of
going against?
soap
Well,
right
Sakura, like
We get
obviously.
from Sakura to Chihiro. Who do you think would win?
Sakura,
Are you sure?
yes.
Chihiro's fucking bulky, man. You can't fuck with
Sakura will fuck anyone up in this goddamn, like,
Chihiro. No.
yeah.
Wrong.
Hell
now.
yeah.
You think
She punch a hole right in your
it's about
face.
time
Sakura couldn't even
you gave up?
punch a
What
car.
about you? You can't even hardly
I mean, if
talk.
I can punch a card, I'm pretty sure she can punch a
Say
billion.
what?
I have to
you
punch
want.
cards at work, actually. It's so
I'm still
weird. I feel like I work at a
totally
factory. I'm like,
Good to go.
I'm supposed to just be
In fact,
making
I'm
coffee. And
I mean, I don't see why you go. Does that
Kinda
make the
cold.
coffee taste better if you like
Right.
punch the card?
Probably not
What-
good.
Do you know how to do like a good fist and then you punch a card?
No, like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Like the
No, the clamp. Yeah, it's like
yeah,
a whole
you
punch
grab,
out.
you
I
grab,
know, I know.
yeah, you grab your slip of paper that says your name on it. You put it in the machine, it goes down. You click in, and then it tells you what time.
Ding
you
dong, bing
arrived.
bong. We gotta go.
Yeah. It's night time, and you know, I've got to go to bed. But did you hear that? It's night time. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition,
No, they can
there's
say
no
it.
such thing as a tie.
Yeah, they
You
can.
win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
They're only just not allowed in the
Listen to you.
dining room.
You son of a
And I'm
bitch,
pretty sure there's
then
another
bring
room
it
not
on.
allowed in. They're prohibited from entering certain
I'll
rooms.
push you right up to the
But
gates of
otherwise,
hell.
one of the rules states that they can explore the campus at their own discretion. I'll let you know how it went in the morning, and you can start spreading my legends. Come tomorrow morning. So we'll just leave them in the sauna together.
I know.
I really hope
this
those two don't overdo it.
love is true.
But I'm sure to the death. No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
Yeah, I'll think about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you were born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive! Because I don't know! That's why I desperately cling to life!
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is
Yeah,
get
okay.
ready to greet.
Morning.
Morning,
Hello,
huh?
everybody.
Alright, now we're gonna go see if the other two did good after the little sauna battle. What are you talking about, bro?
God, what are you talking about, bro?
What the?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday.
Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no. What's so gross about loving another man?
This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow.
I like when I'll fucking improv and then all of a sudden the next line lines in correct, like so close.
Let's get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro? That was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro. You mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents.
So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it.
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together.
That's completely different to what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. I can only imagine.
It's like, hey, do you guys want to
Yeah, for real.
eat some cookies? Like, yeah, sure. I don't want to get
No. Fun fact though, Mondo and Taka's bond in the anime actually they reference Dragon Ball Z,
Oh, cool.
which is pretty cool. Like when Makoto asks like, so who won the competition? I think it's Mondo who says it's Kame, forget about it. And no, it was Taka who says that, and then Mondo's like, it was over 9,000. Okay, that's and
Is it English dubbed?
yeah,
or-
that's English dub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I mean, I haven't watched the. Whoa! What the fuck is Toko doing in my room? Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret.
Blabbermouth.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. Library.
To the library.
Why so pushy?
She's gonna try and kill you.
Quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto. Go talk to him. Oh, wait. They're already voice acting.
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I'm pretty sure I can
don't
actually
wanna
relate
interrupt
to
him.
what's happening right now. Like, you know,
Stalking, like, around.
yeah, like when you go up to, when you need someone else to go and talk to your love interest for you. He seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him.
Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate having to look at you.
So you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you.
Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man?
Oh, God. I never said that.
Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say.
Get out. Go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat
Don't make
myself.
me say it again. Go now before the stench latches onto my Blue Eyes White Dragon card.
Oh, okay.
He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seemed super depressed. Did he really upset her that much?
Really?
Byakuya, to go that far, he must really be concerned about me.
Huh?
He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think?
Think about what?
Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together?
Well, now I don't really know.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works.
Okay.
There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Oh, bye.
Why do you sound like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy? I'm joking.
Because it went from her neuroticism to eroticism.
I like that voice. You should keep it for her.
Yeah.
But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Yo!
All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now.
Can we hang out with people still?
Yeah. Alright. So...
Well, what I've noticed is that, usually, Monokuma will talk to you about something before a murder. Like the last time. The last time what happened was he's like, oh, funny you're the lucky student when your door doesn't close. So,
oh yeah.
Maybe this.
Well, you think he's gonna just jump in every time and just say, by the way, here's a hint for the next murder?
Well, essentially, yeah. Like, this will be
I was
not
gonna say
a hint for the next murder, but an element to the next murder that you might consider when deducing.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because everything that's happened so far is an element to what's to the next murder. Like, so, I mean, even taking to Celeste and Hifumi's relationship building You know, that can be implemented into the next murder. It's the same when they're going through different rooms and people are investing time in certain rooms or investing their time in certain activities and stuff like that. It all will relate to how the murder unfolds. I mean, you got to think of how alibis are formed and stuff like that. Byakuya being in the library, for example, could be a means to his alibi being proven. If
not necessarily, because no one can prove that he was in there.
Or that, exactly. No one can prove that he was there, and therefore he could have been the killer to the next murder. So it's really like...
Judging by what I've seen from this game, I don't think that's the case.
We'll see if I can be his friend today. He seems to be really focused on that book now, so I don't really got time. Okay, fine. Alright, well, because I'm gonna break the little rule of implements on my own and teleport, because fuck this. I've already spoken to Celeste.
I'm not gonna complain.
We'll go here, and you know what? We'll talk to Hifumi.
I feel as if...
Yeah, Mr. Neiji, I'm glad you came.
Should I hang out with Hifumi for a while?
Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Let's hang out.
You know, he's my... I hate him so much. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him.
I know what I look like. I'm all about cutting edge, but I fell love for retro games too. Let's begin my 4x history of electronic games. Part 1, Ancient Babylonia.
I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Should I give him a present? Should we give him the bag?
No, give him...
No, because...
No, you know what to give him.
It says for the... It's got fanfic stuff to it.
Or how about you give it to him after he takes the game system? Because clearly he'll like that. Like, for sure he'll like that.
Yeah, well, if he for sure likes that, then we'll give it to him after, but we'll give him this now.
Female fanfic fans!
Hifumi seems to want to join the...
Oh, okay, I guess you're right.
Allow Hifumi to join you?
I like that. They've got the little MSN things there.
I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True call.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fanfiction.
Shit.
If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic... Oh, okay. I don't know. You keep going?
I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway.
See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all the word is worth?
Did I say something wrong?
But that's okay. Because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek. You see, it's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts.
Okay, so what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Super direct question for the win. Basically, we'll have different kinds of stories and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything.
And the stuff those people make is fanfic?
Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, or even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's an organized group that comes together to release their work.
A group that comes together to release their work is
a menagerie? That's not it. It's just it has to be a circle. I don't know.
What is a menagerie?
I'm pretty sure menage is sex.
It has to do with sex. Comes together to release their work.
Yeah, so
I'm jumping straight onto that.
Yes. Listen, I'm sure you know this. Go ahead and tell me.
just making sure.
Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time.
Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff.
This goes well beyond menagerie. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right?
Obviously, he's excited, but...
That's it for today. I hope you're excited for our next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us two.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Handiwork.
Yeah.
Good, nice.
That's what you get for initiating menagerie. So yes, like a menage, I'm pretty sure is like a menage is something to do with sex.
Yeah.
So a menagerie. Well,
I think a menage
like
a trois, and I think like that's
yeah,
the two of us having sex.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So a menagerie is like
I just jumped on it because I'm like, he is definitely implying some sort of bukkake or some crap.
I thought trois was 3.
Nighttime is
Huh?
I thought trois was 3.
But before
It sounds like 2 to me.
Yeah, no, like
Please gather
I
in
think
the
it's like a
gym
threesome. I'm pretty sure
immediately.
menage was.
Yeah.
Which is why it's weird that
Ah,
her
yeah,
name's
makes
Nicki
sense.
Minaj. That's a weird thing. Nicki Sex.
Yeah.
Can we save now?
Oh, we have a terrible feeling about
Yeah,
something.
okay.
Hang on. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, we'll go to
Save after this.
Yeah, we'll save after.
I
after
thought
the
we
gym.
could save before it, but
Hang on, we'll talk to her first. What's up, Kyoko? Did you hear the announcement just now?
yes.
I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead.
I really can't do anything except what my computer tells me. Alright, yeah, we'll go and check out what Monaco, because we haven't even gotten to that motive yet. I think after the motive's been announced, it leads to the murder the next day. Yeah.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring the goddamn bear.
Mundo, are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that song.
What? Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into gym.
Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them.
I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen.
What?
I have a feeling that them two are going to be a murderer.
Oh.
At the same time, and they're both gonna get killed. That's my feeling.
Yeah.
I could be. I know I could be entirely wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's good because you're appealing to the psychology of and motives of each character, which is a good strategy to implement in this game, despite the fact that it's made me biased in some cases and have fucked up so many cases because of it.
Hey, Hafubi, how come you haven't got in yet?
Oh wait.
Why is that?
Mr. Naigi, don't scare me like that.
Sorry, but we really should go inside.
No, don't go. You can't go. That's why my ghost friend is telling me.
I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this.
Damn, that's true too.
I
guess we have no choice.
I have to go too.
Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this, what could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time?
He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can you smile like a normal person for once in a while? Like how the housewife of classic TV shows smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What
It's one of
is
the thing
this?
is
I'm
when I
not
read
in denial.
things,
I know, I'm so
I read
sorry.
I read like sometimes I'll read and I'll just see like the word. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's just that word because I see the
Yeah,
start
no,
of
you
it,
do what
and
I
keep
do.
reading.
It's like, but I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a
No, it's
grammar
alright.
police.
No, it's
I can't help it.
No, it's alright. I get it. You know, you go to university to learn the stuff.
I'm learning like
Certainly.
words and pronunciation and shit like that.
I've never learned it.
Like, full disclosure, I'm studying writing and publishing, so it just comes as a knack for me to constantly train myself at pointing. Being a dick. I know.
I'm joking.
I'm glad that I've got.
I know, because when it happens to you, it's gonna be even worse.
No, exactly. Like I leave myself open for that. But the other thing is that at least I've got a group of friends that I can be like that to, because the amount of spelling mistakes that I've pointed out with people, pronunciation mistakes I pointed out with people, has gotten me into quite a few debates, and it's just like me standing there going, I'm sorry, it just comes out of reaction. Yeah, it's like it wasn't like directly to target you for anything. It's just an accidental reflex of mine to just correct someone.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. It just no.
You're Byakuya. You're just like, I'm too good for everyone.
I have apologized to so many people about it, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It comes.
I'm too smart for you.
Yeah, I'm just so smart. Oh, I don't know. It just pops up like that. So what you talking about, Toko?
Say what? What you talking about? Something. I didn't hear what it said. I don't have to read anymore. Great. Wait a minute. Is this a? Yeah, I think this is one of those scenes that we're gonna get fucked over for. Whoops.
True.
Oh well. What Heroes heard wasn't the sound of a construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That kind of sound can.
What are you talking about?
Ha ha ha! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed, and I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret.
And?
Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us Olivia?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if we vent a little? I'm a low on energy these days. My stitching even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
The next
I'm
Blacken
feeling
hasn't shown up
bored.
yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something?
No, not my couch.
Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it.
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So, this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets.
The most obvious motive, which it's good. Good addition.
Okay, Rosso, so I did a little investigating on my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
Oh, fuck.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now.
I was gonna put like the beep on it. I was gonna be like, well, my embarrassing moment is beep. And then I
quickly snatched the envelope with my name on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside. What do you think Makoto's secret is? My entire body suddenly went rigid. What do you think?
Rigid.
Rigid, yeah. Thank you.
What
do you?
Are you dumb?
I'm an illiterate fuck! God damn it! No. What do you think his secret could be? Something dark? Something...
I mean something just, like, embarrassing. Like something stupid and cringy and gross. And no, not gross. It's just cringy. I think he's a cringy person. He's done something really, really cringy.
Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade.
There you go.
See, an average
Yeah,
secret for an average man. Now we're thinking.
How do you find out about this?
Everyone started talking at once.
You had 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll you by the crowd. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped to the loudspeaker and spill the beans. Yeah, wouldn't be so embarrassing.
So that's what you meant by motivated.
Yep, you got it. They are all pretty unpleasant. Trust me, none of you want to reveal that stuff, right? Come on, wetting the bed, that'd be easy. There's definitely something
I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What? What do you say?
Count on it!
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still way too connected to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assume you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, well then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone.
He has a
Good news, everyone! Say, why don't we all confess the secrets in those envelopes right there and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will be vanished. Yeah, that's good enough. It's a wrap. Okay, so my embarrassing thing is...
I don't want to hear your stupid story.
What?
Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me...
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly.
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, 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 come on.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say
Yeah! I agree with that. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Shihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it.
I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right?
Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but...
You hear me?
Each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... Ding dong bing bong!
It's now night.
Can we save? Will it let us save?
Yeah, we'll save an hour. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
For tonight.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. I'm gonna save it right here. Maybe I was just being optimistic.
I wouldn't kill over a secret.
Oh wait.
Over any of my secrets.
Which is probably why without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. Alright, now we'll save it.
Ooh, he fell asleep! Ooh! That's some scary shit. He fell asleep.
Yeah.
How's this gonna unfold?
Well, to summarize, they've all got 24 hours to kill someone. Otherwise, all their secrets are exposed. And whether or not someone actually commits to the idea, well, we'll just have to wait and see. And why are you playing with the image so much? What's...
Ooh.
I think you've let a little bit of like Solo and Red Bull get to you.
Or like on one hand you're like, oh no, and I'm just like, oh god.
I still think you should change that. I mean, actually, now you've gotten closer to it, I can really see it a bit more. I like that.
What do you guys think?
Like,
does that make sense to everyone here? For me, it makes sense.
The issue I'm having here is that it's hard to tell what my head is without some context, and what is on my head is a beanie. You just muted.
I mean, no, I didn't mute.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I muted the sound coming from the capture.
Oh, okay, but yeah, no, I'm like, it's meant to be a beanie, and it just.
I mean, seriously, comment if you think that looks like a beanie. It makes sense.
You look like a person, whereas I sort of just there's the body, but then what the hell is that on the top? Like, what's going on there? I can't even see.
I mean, I see
a goatee,
a mouth, a mustache, a nose,
that's
eyes,
what you
and a
see.
beanie.
But I actually see a cowboy with like a broad rimmed hat, just for the mouth and mustache, just positioned in the center of the face. That's what I see. I see you put the head inside of a head.
If anything, it looks like the V for Vendetta mask.
If anything, yeah, but you need a bit more of a smile, I reckon.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just do that. Just give me the Guy Fawkes mask, and we'll
No. All right. Well, thanks for coming by, the people who did. We actually had a fair few watching. I saw.
Oh, that's good. I wasn't paying attention.
I always pay attention.
That's good.
No, but thank you. Please come back. Next, we're gonna do the same thing next Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. We tried to do Sunday, but it's just too hard.
It's Lord's Day. We can't stop that. You know?
It's too hard.
I think tomorrow I'll be doing.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'll be doing Final Fantasy X.
You're doing Final Fantasy?
I am up to just before Quarter Salam.
Mm-hmm.
This is like I do that by myself. It's actually one of my favorites because I've got a lot of shit to talk about. But yeah, if you want to come by, please do. Otherwise, yeah.
And when's your next Jack stream?
Jack will be on Thursday.
All right, cool.
Jack will definitely be on Thursday.
Nice. I'm excited, and this is all Australian Eastern Standard Time.
I have no idea about what time zones or what, so I'm just gonna rely on you saying that to be the truth.
It's AEST, so we're on the plus 12. No, just I don't want to keep going on anymore.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. We all hope you have a good day or night wherever you are.
Peace out.
See ya. Bye bye.